Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review on Future's End issue 6. Before I start talking about Future's End, just want to give you guys a little update. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 52, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We got Avengers Undercover issue 5, Captain Marvel issue 4, She-Hulk issue 5, Dexter's Lab issue 3, Robin Hood Legend issue 4, Real Heroes issue 3, and Starlight issue 4. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 52. Also have another little update. I did do an Arrow fanfiction episode script. I've been talking about this for a little while. It's finally up, so you could go read it. Please leave me comments on either the blog spot or on this video, because I really want to hear your guys' opinions on it. So be sure to do that, and yeah, it'll be either annotated if I can annotate it. If not, it'll be in the description. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But let's talk about Future's End, issue 6. I was really impressed by the beginning of the series. Last issue was a little lacking. Let's see if this issue did a little bit better. Love this cover. I was actually really excited because one of my favorite stories going on with Future's End right now is this Tim Drake story. Because it does seem like Tim of who we know, not New 52 Tim, but it seems like Tim Drake, even though he's not Tim Drake at all in the Future's End. He seems like a more familiar Tim Drake than I've seen in the New 52. Then we get, of course, Lois, which is fun, you know, her in the future being the journalist she is. So yeah, I was excited for this if it was all Tim Drake. We don't know. We have to see. So really enjoyed the cover. Let's see if I like the story. So in this issue, we get to see a little bit of our nobodies here. Literally, I don't know who these people are. They're like gang people that I really don't care about, who are working for the government. Then we have Mr. Terrific. He finds Batman Beyond. That's it with his story. We get a little bit with Frankenstein. They're going to the Phantom Zone. And what is interesting about that is that they find Black Adam in the Phantom Zone. Want to get a picture of that. So we'll see Black Adam's alive. What's going to happen with that? And where has Black Adam been for the past 5 years? And what made him go into the Phantom Zone? So next part is an interesting part. We get to see Tim Drake is confronted by Lois Lane about being Red Robin. And the girlfriend's like, oh wait, you were Red Robin? And Tim is able to shrug her off for this issue, but I don't think forever. So Lois Lane's probably going to come back. Now there's this man looking for Lois Lane and poking into our business, but Superman himself, we don't know if this is Clark because he wears a mask, and why is he wearing a mask, we don't know. But yeah, he is trying to save Lois, so I pretty much think it is Clark. So what do I want to give this issue? It's weird because there are some good parts here. There are the art's pretty good. I gotta say something about Future's End, comparing it to Batman Eternal. I don't know what I was gonna say. Whatever, I don't know what I was going to say before. But yeah, it's definitely better art than Batman Eternal. I think it's more consistent, which I'm very happy about. But the story, you know, some of the stories are you know, a little boring. Like the beginning was not a good scene to start out the issue, to get me excited about the issue. I think the Tim Drake scene probably would have been a lot better. About these stupid misfits, I don't really care about. Frankenstein, I mean, it's interesting going to the Phantom Zone, but he bores me. Their dialogue bores me. I'm trying to see what else was here. The Superman, Lois, and Tim parts were probably most interesting, but is very few pages. It was maybe a quarter of the issue. The rest, getting to that point, was pretty boring. I think once you got to the Black Adam parts, it got more interesting. But very iffy issue. I was going to give this a 2.5, but I am going to give this 3 stars because I think there's some interesting stuff here. We get to see the Black Adam stuff, we get to see who the hell is the Superman, why is he wearing a mask, and we get to see the confrontation with Tim and Lois. So I'm going to give it 3 stars, very close to being 2.5 because there are some really boring parts here that they need to fix. And also there's no true story going on. You know, with Batman Eternal at least, which I have to compare both these series, in Batman Eternal, there's some story. We know it's about Falcone. We know what's going on with Gordon. There's just a lot of jumble stories in one event, and they need to concentrate more on what story they're trying to tell. And I don't think they know. There's no direct story, and that's been a big problem with this series also. So I'll give this issue a 3. I think I'm being a little generous, but I will give it 3 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and their ad situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.